Hello, friends. Welcome to day 77 of betting $100 a day every day for a year. Second straight profitable day. Yesterday, 3-2 for a profit of $15.41. That brings our year-to-date record to 139 wins, 158 losses, one push for a loss of $272.37. Let's see if we can make it 3 straight winning nights. Why not? Let's go for a sweep of the board tonight. Just 4 picks for today's March Madness action. Recording this a little too late to get a pick in on the first game that's set to tip off here in 2 minutes. So we're just going to focus on 4 other games that I like. Let's start with $25 on Kansas, the Jayhawks, plus 3.5, minus 106 against St. John's. If there's a team that's going to beat St. John's, it's going to be a team that can defend the interior. We saw what happened the second game between St. John's and UConn when the Huskies really just shut down the interior of their defense. St. John's had no other answer. Unfortunately for St. John's, it's exactly what Kansas does. One of the best interior defenses in the country. They keep teams shooting just 44.5% from 2-point range. That's the 4th best mark in college basketball. So that, paired with the fact that St. John's already is a naturally good shooting team, 189th in effective field goal percentage, I think this is a terrible matchup for St. John's for the Red Storm. So I'm going to take the 3.5 points with the Jayhawks. Then I have $25 on Tennessee, Virginia, under 137.5, minus 108. I don't really see any other bet on this game except for the under. Every single potential box gets checked for an under in this game, starting with the tempo of both these teams. They rank 271st and 306th in adjusted tempo. When that ranks compared to the rest of the NCAA tournament, that is 6th and 9th slowest paces in the tournament. The Volunteers rank 35th in 2-point shot rate, but now they face a Virginia team that defends the interior well, 5th in opponent 2-point field goal percentage, and then the opposite is true for the other side of the court. Virginia is 37th in 3-point shot rate, but Tennessee's 18th in opponent 3-point field goal percentage. So both defenses do a good job of shutting down what the other team's offensively does. So I think that's going to lead to a low-scoring game, that paired with the slow pace of play. So I'll go under 137.5. Between Tennessee and Virginia, $25 on Florida, minus 9.5, minus 115 against Iowa. I don't think Iowa has the size or the tools to shut down the front court of Florida, which is arguably the best front court in all of college basketball. And that's evidenced by the fact that they're 119th in rebounding percentage, 271st in opponent 2-point field goal percentage, letting teams shoot 53.8% from 2-point range. That's not a good sign going up against this Florida Gators team, so I will lay the 9.5 points with the Gators. And then lastly, in a coin flip game, I will put $25 on Texas Tech on the money line, minus 110 against Alabama. I think the Red Raiders have proved that they can win without J.T. Toppin. They're still one of the best shooting teams in the country. Actually, both these teams are similar. They're both pretty good shooting teams and also two teams who shoot the 3-ball a ton. But the reason why I'm backing Texas Tech is because they defend the perimeter a lot better. 40th in opponent 3-point field goal percentage. They keep teams shooting 31.3% from beyond the arc. Alabama, 173rd in opponent 3-point field goal percentage. They let teams shoot 33.9% from 3-point range. And then also, just with Texas Tech being a Big 12 team, I think they're a little bit more battle-tested than Alabama. Although I recognize SEC also a very solid conference, but I do think it's clear the Big 12 is the best conference in college basketball this season. So give me Texas Tech in a coin flip game, minus 110. Those are my 4 best bets for today's March Madness action. Best of luck to all your bets. Gamble or bless. We'll see you back here tomorrow.